Trae, when you're going up against a team that's the fifth best shooting team in the league, just how do you game plan for them? Especially, I know I saw you a couple times closing out on them. I mean, how do you stop them?
They're built to. You got two guys out there that's, all NBA type players. It's easier said on how to stop those guys than just doing it. So they played really good tonight. Kawhi did a really good job of just scoring when he needed to, and PG got everybody involved. He was getting trapped and stuff, and he was scoring early. And those guys played really well. You gotta give them credit.
Trae, I'm not trying to get you fined or anything, but when the calls don't go your way or the whistle doesn't go your way, how do you deal with that frustration?
For me, I gotta let them know. Obviously, I can't just let it slide just because they know just keep doing it. And obviously, you gotta let them know whenever they're wrong. Just like they try to tell you when it's a foul, and it's not a foul. So, you gotta let them know. And some of them take it personal and they keep going, but some of them are really good at listening. And every ref is different. So, yeah, for sure.
Trae, in the first half, you all were shooting over 50%, and then it dipped in the second half. Was it more of defense or just shot selection?
Nah, man. It's not about the shot. It's about they hitting threes and we hitting twos. How many more threes did they hit? They hit 12 more threes. The difference in 12 more is what, 36? That's a big jump. We lost by 7. So, if you put that into consideration, we just gotta get more looks. Obviously, you gotta protect the 3-point line a little bit better. But if they hitting threes like that, we're contesting. You just gotta tip your cap to them sometimes.
No, as far as you all were shooting over 50%. I'm saying the percentage dipped in the second half. Was it more of their defense or just?
Yeah, I think I'm trying to tell you, I don't think that's the problem. I think that they were hitting more threes, and I think we were shooting. They probably picked up the intensity, and I think they probably shot a little bit less in the second half too. But they were still up in the first half. So we just gotta be better on covering that 3-point line and just not letting teams get hot from that.
Hey Trae, every team presents their own challenge. Every team is unique in its own way. But when you have a team like the Clippers, who sometimes we have Paul run the point, Kawhi run the point, and bigger guys at those guard positions and wing positions. How difficult is it to deal with a team like that versus more of a traditional style team in this league?
Everything is different. I don't think one challenge is harder than the other. I think you have to play a different type of style. When they're bigger, you got to play a little bit more faster so they can't get back and set their defense up, and you got to push the ball a little bit more. When they're smaller, maybe you take your time and find the mismatches in the paint and give it to the bigs down low. But when they're a bigger team, you gotta push the paint, push the pace, and try to get into the paint and draw and kick and things like that. So it's not one style is harder to go against than the other. It's more about just how you gotta play and your team has to play.
Trae, you referenced 3-point shooting. On the whole, the team hasn't shot threes as well this year as a couple times in the past. How much has that impacted you guys overall this year?
I think it's obviously impacted a little bit, but we got guys who can shoot, and we just haven't been knocking down shots. But we'll be all right.
Any final questions?